So I asked my teacher, what was high school like when you were in high school? And the response that I got was, high school was all right for me. How was high school for you? I said, I enjoyed my experience in high school, but as it got tougher, I had to push through high school. But I had to see what high school was like first. So now it's time to take it through a story. Yeah. So once upon a time, I've been living through this life. I've been living through this life at high school where I had to see all these bullies. But I told you that there were some bullies, but I never got bullied. Yeah. Some of the work got hard, but then it got hard. I said then it got harder, but then I got pressured by pressure. Yeah. When I was a freshman, the work was kind of easy. But I think my grades were a little bit alright, but I think it was still alright. Let's see. When I was a sophomore, things were still a little bit alright. But then 2020, mid 2020, we had COVID hit, and that's when I had to go to hybrid learning. That was kind of difficult for me, but I say it was real difficult, but I still kind of pushed through it. Then after the hybrid stuff, we finally got to go back to in-person school once I was a junior. This was when I was a junior in high school. And now we had my senior year. Let's see. First semester of senior year, I would say that I would had like 3 A's and a B in that first semester, but then second semester came. That's when my grades were still alright. Let's just say I had some hard classes, like Autos 3. Well, other classes were hard for me. The most hardest class for me was graphic design 2, because I had to do some stuff on Photoshop and Illustrator. No, it was just Illustrator, but it was still kind of tough for me going through high school. But the adventures in high school for me was like a roller coaster, and I had to think of who were my favorite teachers when I was in high school, and I had at least a few teachers that were my favorites. But I don't know if I'm going to tell you guys those. This EP is the adventures of what it was like for me to go through high school. And you guys just got the gist of what it was like for me to go through high school. You guys saw that each grade I moved up, it just got harder and harder until the first semester of senior year was kind of easy for me. But I think I did all right. But let's see if I can do better in college. If I do hit college, let's see what I can do now. Now that I'm a high school graduate, I no longer have to go through high school. Let's just say that the worst thing I hated about high school is going through those fire drills at least roughly every 2 months. But it was alright. It's kind of alright, because I mean the fire drills do have a purpose. I mean we use those for if we go through a fire. Let's say if the school catches on fire, then we need those fire alarms, because when they go off, it tells us that we need to escape that building. But let's see here. High school was just alright for me, but let's hope I do better. Let's hope I do better in college. But now that I'm a high school graduate, let's hope I make some good decisions, but these good decisions don't turn to bad decisions. But what if I gave you new decisions? I'm not looking for these new decisions yet. I told you I was giving you these decisions, but I'm not looking for these decisions. But were these decisions all right? But I'm all right. They said it was all right, but I'm all right when I'm too high up. I'm high up. Yeah, they said I was high up, but I was going high up. They said I was going crazy, but I was going crazy. They said my mind was going crazy when I was still in high school.